Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Saturday head and face shave. I may be recording this today on Saturday, but it may have to go up on Sunday. I've got a fairly busy afternoon, so I don't know whether I'll get this up on Saturday, but either way, it'll go up today or tomorrow. I think this is shave number 208. I'll correct that if I'm wrong up there, but I haven't been wrong yet, which amazes me. I've got a forgettery for a brain, but there we are. Let's go on with the hardware. It's only a brush and a razor today because I'm using a cream, as you probably saw in the picture at the beginning. So I'm using the Yaqi Heritage. This is sort of a budget. It's a beginner stroke budget shave. This is, I forget how much this is, but this is quite a cheap brush, but it's an excellent brush. The value for money on this is superb. And then the razor is my Merkur34cHD, and that's got a King C Gillette blade in there on its third use. Reason I picked this one is I haven't used it in a long time, and I also thought we're approaching Christmas where people are starting to think about presents. Well, this setup here could be a very nice present for somebody, you know, who wants to start in this, you know, this hobby, this black hole. So yeah, that is a razor I definitely recommend alongside the Edwin Jagger DE89. Both of those really good value for money, about 25–30 pounds for one of these. You'll get some blades with it, although I wouldn't recommend you use them. I would use I'd buy yourself some Astra Green blades if you can get them, or just have a look online and buy a few blades. You can go, I think there are certain places where you can get a mixture of blades, like sample packs of blades. If I can find some, I'll put them up if I get the time today. If I don't, then and I remember tomorrow, then I'll try and add the links in the description below. If there are no links in the description below, I apologise, I forgot. Right, so that's the hardware. I'm going to get myself ready for the shave and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all ready for the shave. Let's wet the subject matter down. Do you know, I still haven't done this spout properly. I'll get round to it. As I say, I've got a forgettery for a brain sometimes. So once I've finished the shave, my whole focus is let's get it edited and get it up. So the video, that is. Okay, so the pre-shave today is Proraso Red. So I think this is the first time I've used it this autumn. So nice to use a bit of Proraso pre-shave for a change. So I've got about that much, which is quite a lot, but it's for my head and my face. So oh yeah, that scent. Oh, sandalwood. It is a sandalwood shave today. Show you the soap in a minute, but those of you that are as observant, you saw what I'm using at the beginning of the shave. Now, I may pick up the leaf for the dome because this is a short handle, which makes life a bit more difficult when shaving the dome, but we'll see. I'm going to give it a go. So the cream, it's not a soap, it's a cream today, and it's Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood, which is one of the best scents or sandalwood scents I know. Really superb. The cream quality is excellent. I've had this tub for a little while now. I think this is my third tub of Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood. So, oh yeah, And I thought, as I'm doing sort of a shave where somebody could buy a kit as a Christmas present for somebody, I thought I'd use the bowl to lather up. So this is my Lifeventure. Let's see where the flag is. Yeah, my Lifeventure Ellipse bowl that you can get on Amazon for a few pounds. Very, very good value for money, and it's got to be one of my favourite sort of shaving bowls. Really, really good. Right, let's start on the dome. Oh. And the scent strength off this is a good 6 or 7 out of 10. It's really strong scent. Very nice. Love it. This was one of the first soaps I ever bought. It was either the first or the second soap that I bought when I started shaving like this. Not the dome, the face. And it's really, it's not an artisan soap, but it's really good. Really, really good. Oh yeah. So this razor is the first razor I bought when I started this hobby of shaving with a safety razor. And it was MrG Shave's who inspired me. Well, I watched a few GOF Fat Boy and things like that, but IMCDB, although it was something else then when I first started watching him. I can't remember what it was called now. Chris's other channels. But yeah, so this was the first razor I bought, and then that was followed very soon after by the DE89, the Edwin Jagger DE89. I never bought the Mool R89 because I thought it was the same razor as the Edwin Jagger with just a slightly different handle. I didn't think, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's any difference between the Mool R89 and the Edwin Jagger DE89. But anyway, I started off with this one. I'm thinking about getting the 38C, which is the long-handled version of this. I probably will get that. It's just this isn't the aggression that I enjoy so much anymore. So this is you know, mild to medium razor, and it's great for a beginner. It's just about the perfect aggression for a beginner with the similar sort of beard growth to myself. If you have really thick beard growth, then you're going to need to start off with a more aggressive razor. But anyway, chatting on, I'm going to start the shave. So let's go with the grain. Oh, very mild, but it's cutting. I'm enjoying this. The head shave part just puts me into a trance, I have to admit. It's just so enjoyable. Oh, fantastic. So I hope everybody's had a good week and you've all achieved what you set out to achieve at the beginning of the week, and that you're now enjoying your weekend. Unfortunately, those of you that follow rugby, Wales were knocked out by Argentina last weekend. So, yeah. To be fair, we were lucky to get as far as we got because we're rebuilding our team. Lots of new names in the squad, and you know, there were some experienced players there. But yeah, we're growing our team again. that's my excuse anyway. So with the grain on the face now, this is where I can really tell that it's quite a mild razor. I'm going out to a 21st birthday party tonight. Wish I was 21 again. God. Can you imagine if you were able to go back to when you were 21 but maintain the experience that you've got now? Where would you do anything differently? That's a question. That is a real question. I probably wouldn't, to be honest. I had a great time when I was that age. So I probably wouldn't change anything. Maybe change some of the relationships I had when I was younger. But other than that, no, I don't think I'd change a thing. I do love this scent. Fantastic. Taylor of Old, everybody should have at least one tub of Taylor of Old Bond Street in their shave den. I know some people don't get on with Taylor of Old Bond Street, so they're forgiven. You know, something in their soap can irritate the skin. I'm lucky that it doesn't do that, but I know that occasionally it can irritate the skin. I don't know whether that's all the scents that they do or whether it's just this scent. Or whether it's an ingredient in the base soap or cream. I don't know. But I've never experienced any irritation from the soap, so I'm lucky. I don't suffer too much with razor burn. Yeah, sometimes down here if I've had a particularly close shave, but I consider myself one of the lucky ones that doesn't have to worry too much about what soap I use or what razor I use. Oh, this is actually quite nice on the dome. Maybe I don't need the 38C. I'll probably get it. I keep thinking about getting it, and I also keep thinking about buying the gold version of the 34C. I haven't done that yet. I've been thinking about it for years. Maybe I should just pull the trigger on both razors for Christmas. But as I say, you know, I've kind of outgrown these razors. I prefer something with more blade feel, and this hasn't got much blade feel at all. So you sometimes wonder whether it's actually cutting at all, but then you can hear it. So you're not hearing anything now because there's nothing up here on my dome. It's follicle free. So, okay, so across the grain on this side is straight up for me. It's all about mapping your beard growth. And I just find this way works best. And then across on this side is as you would expect. So on this side, my hair grows sort of at 45 degrees straight down that way. But on this side, it's straight up and down. Oh, this is a really nice shave, actually. Really enjoying it. Yes, it's mild, but I know I haven't got the blade feel, but it's still enjoyable. And I like to go back to, you know, the origins or the roots of my shaving hobby occasionally, especially around Christmas, you know, when people are looking for ideas to, you know, fill stockings and things for Christmas. I tend to do a few budget shaves and a few beginner shaves. Now I wouldn't call this a budget shave. You're probably going to end up spending 60-70 quid on all of this put together, maybe a bit more, but the long-term enjoyment your partner will get from using this is priceless. It's great value for money, and you save money in the long run as long as you don't fall down the rabbit hole. You fall down the rabbit hole and start buying multiple different razors, yeah, then you're not going to save any money. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. All the different soaps, all the different blades, different razors, different brushes. It's just a never-ending, you know, black hole. And there's an even bigger black hole when you start straight razor shaving. So, and if you haven't seen my straight razor shaves, they're on Wednesdays. So just look up my straight razor shaves on a Wednesday, and you'll see me shaving with various different straight razors. I've got quite a collection of those as well. So yeah, interesting. I've got so many straight razors, I've actually lost a whole pouch, like a grey folder, with, I don't know, 15, 20 straight razors in it. I can't find it anywhere. I hid it a few years ago. I hid it away. When I was going away on holiday, I thought, well, I don't want this nicked if somebody burgles the house. So I hid it in a really good hiding spot, but it was so good I can't find it. So eventually I'll find it, probably when I move, if and when I move. Right, so let's do against the grain. This is where I think the aggression level of this is going to be made quite clear, in terms of it's not going to give me as BBS a shave as I can get with a leaf. But you don't know. You tend to go over the same spot a few more times. That feels all right, actually. So nice. So nice. I think I've gone the same way again, doesn't matter. As I say, I'm pretty follicle free on top, so it doesn't matter what I do up here. It makes no difference whatsoever. Just feels good. Okay, so against the grain on this side is straight across. and then straight up on the other side. So let's have a little feel around. Yeah, it's DFS around the back there. I'll see if I can pick up a bit more there now. Yeah, that's BBS there. It's just trying to get it as BBS as I'm used to. That'll do. That's BBS. I still don't think it's quite the same level as the Leaf, but it's perfectly good. And it's definitely better than DFS, that's for sure. Right, let's do the pickup pass. So has anybody got anything planned this weekend? As I say, I'm going to a 21st birthday party. And I'll be watching the England game. So it's England against South Africa this evening. So should be interesting, although I think it's going to be a bit one-sided, personally. I'd be surprised, if I'm honest, if England win. I'd be very surprised. I'd be very happy, but I'd be very surprised. If I were putting money on it, I would definitely put the money on South Africa. So I think we're done. Yep, that's all done. It's BBS. So I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. All cleaned up. Post-shave feel. It's okay. It's okay. It feels... I would definitely recommend a balm. It doesn't feel as hydrated as some of the better artisan soaps, but it feels good. It feels good, and it's BBS. Really, really nice. Right, cold rinse time. I don't think I need alum. I'll put some on. Let's just see. But this was quite a mild razor. I very much doubt I'm going to get any, any real feedback. Let's just put some water on the subject again. Although sometimes with a mild razor you can really irritate your skin because you have to go over it so many times to get as close as you would do with a more aggressive razor. But the reason I recommend a milder razor to begin with is your skin's got to get used to being, to you using one of these types of razors. The other bit of experience I've got is when you're using this on your dome, don't let the water run down into your eyes. That's not a pleasant experience. Yeah, so you can get irritation with these razors, with any razor really, but yeah, it's because you're going over the same patch of skin so many times more than you would with a more aggressive razor that really, it's one pass and done in each direction will get you to your BBS. So there was less than a 1 out of 10 here, slight tingle, but I always get a tingle here. And in terms of level of tingle, this was a very mild level of tingle, and it's already gone, as I suspected, and there was no tingle on the dome at all. So I'm just going to wipe that off. Fantastic. Right, going to go on with the witch hazel. See if this has got any feedback. I doubt it. Especially after using balm. Yeah, no feedback at all. Put a bit more on the face. Yeah, nothing. Not even a hum. As I suspected. Let's just let that dry off a bit. So what are you guys using this weekend for your shaves? Anything interesting? I've had a few suggestions for a few razors that I might want to purchase. So far, I've had a look at them and I haven't really... They've got to jump out and almost call to me. As I say, the only one really that I'm thinking of is the 38C, and the 34cG or 34G, which is the gold version of the 34C. Those are the only ones I'm really considering, and I've been considering those for quite a few years. But because I've got nothing else to buy myself for Christmas as such, that I can think of, then I might just do that. I may just pull the trigger on those two razors. Right, so aftershave is Proraso Red, Sandalwood. Oh, beautiful. Tiny little bit of sting, nothing really. Under the jawline, nothing on the dome, nothing on the cheeks. Just a slight hum. So that's that. And then just to finish it all off, I'm using Gillette Skin. Oh, I can't even read it. It's that. Comforting post-shave balm. It's got shea butter and vitamin E, made without alcohol or dyes. So let's go for that. That should do the trick. And I do use quite a lot when I shave my dome as well, because I put it everywhere. Oh. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's shave. I hope I get this up today. If I don't, sorry, it's Sunday. But yeah, I'll be back again for a straight shave on Wednesday, all being well. I'll see you then. Bye now.